Welcome to another episode on Entrepreneurship with Kwecho.
Hello there, I am Victor Shadrach Natekwecho. If today is your first time seeing me on your screen, subscribe to this channel by doing me that favor, like, comment, and then share with your friends and family. The focus for today is the difference between business, entrepreneurship, and management. There's a huge difference between business, entrepreneurship, and management, and you must know this before you start your own business, before you start your own venture. Real quick, I'm going to define business, entrepreneurship, and management to you, and I'll share my views on these three things I just mentioned and give you a scripture reference to help you be able to see this in a very good light that you can look at before starting your own business. Business can be defined as a specific commercial enterprise or establishment. Another definition could also be a person's work or trade. Entrepreneurship, however, is defined as the art or science of innovation and risk-taking for profit making in a business. Entrepreneurship also means the quality of being an entrepreneur. Lastly, management. Management simply means administration. Management means administration. But here's another definition to help you understand management better. It means judicious use of means to accomplish an end. Here is why I had to define these things to you. I believe, and I strongly believe, that entrepreneurship is a fuel to do business. It's the energy, the enthusiasm to do business. That's what I believe entrepreneurship is. The energy that a person's carry, the passion a person's carry. That is what I believe entrepreneurship is. Your availability to do business. And this availability is usually built under the workings of courage, confidence, strength, and boldness. Entrepreneurship is not for weak people. Entrepreneurship is for strong people. And when I'm speaking about strong people, I'm talking about people who have strength, and strength in their mind. So mental strength is what entrepreneurship embark on. That's what they look at to do business. Entrepreneurship is not for people who want to do try and error. Entrepreneurship is for risk takers. You don't have to think about it twice. You think about it once and you take risk. Entrepreneurship are people who start before they begin, who begin before they are ready. Those are entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are not born. Entrepreneurs are people who at one point in time go through things, go through phases in life, go through challenges, and then realizes life, wakes up and decides to make a change. To be an entrepreneur, you must be angry about your situation to be an entrepreneur. To be an entrepreneur, you must be angry about things happening in your surroundings, things happen to people, and get angry. Wake up. And that's when you become an entrepreneur. To be an entrepreneur, you must look at the needs of others to be an entrepreneur. It's not for weak people. But entrepreneurs are simple people. They are the most simple people ever on earth. To be an entrepreneur, you can't cry. Even though crying times will come, pain will come, hunger will come. Here's what one wise man I know would say. He says, the moment you get rid of pain and need, you are ready to start out in life. You are ready to do business. You are ready to be a world net contributor. I'm talking about Pastor William Bexon. He says again, the moment you decide to set yourself out as a businessman, what you have done is you decide to hold the bull by the horn. And you know how the bull can control you. It's a tough time and a tough place and a tough decision to make. Entrepreneurs are people who make decisions and stay on it. They dwell on it. They control affairs. They make the decisions. They don't wait for somebody to make decisions for them. These are who entrepreneurs are. Entrepreneurs are strong people, and they are people who are strong in their heart and in their mind, in their soul. You might be sitting there thinking entrepreneurs are wicked people or they are hard people. Yes, one way or the other, they are hard. But they are not as hard as you think. They are soft people on the inside, but they are hard because they know what business is. They know what business means. They know what the world and the world market is run. They know. So because of that, they can't joke. They can't play. They can't do try and error. They can't do that. So they go hard on themselves and go hard on their business. That is why if you mess an entrepreneur's businesses up, he just fires you. They see their business as a baby or as their child. They see their businesses as their children. You can become an entrepreneur. No matter where you are, no matter your situation, you can become an entrepreneur. You can become one. Entrepreneurs are not born, they become. Entrepreneurs are not made, they make themselves entrepreneurs. I made myself an entrepreneur because I decided and I am on it. And once you become an entrepreneur, you can't quit. Because the moment you quit, you begin to disappoint generations. You disappoint the current generation, disappoint those that are coming behind you. So think about it before you become an entrepreneur. Before you want to become an entrepreneur, think about it. Ask yourself, why do you want to become an entrepreneur? If you ask yourself this question, you find a reason to become an entrepreneur. Here is what I believe business is. I believe business is a resource given to an available person to manage, to administer. Business is a resource given to an available person by a source to manage, to fulfill an agenda. That's what I believe business is. Business is a resource. Business is 100% spiritual than you think it is physical. 100% spiritual. That's what business is. Don't joke with business. Business is 100% spiritual. Why is it 100% spiritual? It is 100% spiritual because it is not something that is first off physical. It is first off spiritual. How? It starts from the mind, from your heart. It starts from your heart and it comes to you as an idea. That's what we call business. Many of you are sitting on beautiful ideas that can, once you implement, you can turn things around. You can change your life. You can change many people's lives. But you are sitting on it. Why? Why are you sitting on great ideas that are in your mind that can change the world? Why? The idea in your mind that you are sitting on is a resource that has been given to you to administer by a source. This source is God. Business is implementing an idea that is in your head. Now hear this. There is no one idea in one man's head. The idea that you think, oh, you just receive some fresh idea, this is hot cake idea. No, I tell you what, it's in someone else's mind. Now the source who gives you that idea, or who are giving that idea, is waiting and looking and in eager expectation, waiting to see who will first implement that idea. So why are you sitting on the idea that is in your head? Now, management. Management is administration. Now you receive an idea, which is business. You decide to become an available man to work that idea out. Your energy, the fire, the passion that burns within you to be sure that that idea is implemented, managed, and seen to the end is what makes you an entrepreneur. And your ability to take an idea, implement it, and hold it till it becomes a global brand is what makes you a manager. There is a manager and there is a manager. What do I mean? A manager is one who can be sure that he sees a resource worked on till an end. But your character, your attitude, and your personality can creep into your life and it will spoil all of these things. Before you start a business, you must first of all start yourself. You must first of all start yourself as a business. I leave you with this. Dr. Miles Monroe will say, whatever you mismanage, you lose. So that idea you are sitting on, and you are mismanaging, you lose it. That energy that is in you to become an entrepreneur that you are sitting on, you will lose it. That administrative ability and skill you possess that you have not used it, you lose it. Would you prefer losing these qualities than to build it, develop it, work it out, and let it become a global brand? Let it become a net contributor in the world. Would you prefer that? I'm closing on this. The reason we do business, become an entrepreneur, and become managers, is to do two things. First off, to accomplish an agenda, which is the agenda of the source that gave you that resource. To accomplish his agenda, first off. Secondly, to meet or help two things: people and places. Here is the scriptural reference to help you see the importance in what I just shared with you. Before Jesus was going to depart from earth, after his death, crucifixion, and resurrection, ascension, he told his disciples this question. He told them this. He said, occupy till I come. The word occupy means trade. It means do business, transact. That's what it means. It means become a merchant, like exchanges, people who exchange money, like bankers. It means trade. It means do business. And Jesus telling you, occupy till I come, is not a word that to you, all you can do is say, oh, Jesus says I should occupy till it comes. Maybe anything or something else can help, or anything. It's a command. The word occupy till I come is a command. It says occupy till I come. It's a command that you put fire under your buttocks to stand up and and do business. Before you start a business, work on yourself first, and you become a giant in the world of business. I am Victor Shadrach Natekwecho, and thanks for watching.